All right, in this video, I want to bring to you the top 5 marketing books that are on my list when it comes to books. Now, 3 out of 5 of these books are actually owned from me in Audible, so I'm not going to have the physical book to be able to hold in front of you. So when I do talk about them, we'll flash it on the screen so you can see the cover and go take a look at it yourself. And also, every single one of these books is going to be linked in the description below for you to check it out on Amazon, so make sure you do grab these. So book number 1 for me, which I don't have physically, it's on Audible, so we're gonna flash that up on the screen, is They Ask You Answer by Marcus Sheridan. Now, this book is number 1 on my list because, hey, I'm a content marketer, and this book is purely the definition of what content marketing stands for. So you guys always hear me say the definition of content marketing is answering the questions that your target demographic has about your services, product, or your industry. Well, guess where I got that? From this book. So this book really dives deep into answering the questions that your target demographic has. So I highly recommend this. Gives you the exact concepts that I talk about when it comes to content marketing, but it also talks about it in forms for sales or for customer service, customer experience type stuff. So I highly recommend this book. It's number 1 on my list for a reason. All right, book number 2. Again, I don't own this book, so we're gonna flash it on the screen, is The One-Page Marketing Plan by Allan Dib. This is a fantastic book for those of you who don't fully grasp all the concepts of marketing. This really summarizes it. It's actually a pretty short book as well, but it really gives you the high-level perspective of how to create a marketing plan and a very simplistic marketing plan so you can execute that. Those of you who can't afford a marketing director for $100,000, $150,000 a year, this is great for you, especially if you're a starter in your business. I highly recommend picking this book up and then diving deep into it. Make sure you get the physical book. I did not do it. I did have a physical book, but I gave it away to a friend. Get the physical book because you're gonna mark this up, you're gonna write in it, and then you'll also wanna make sure you download all the PDFs that he has inside the book because you'll be able to print those off and essentially create a marketing plan for yourself. The One-Page Marketing Plan, fantastic book, helps you dive into your target demographic, the channels in which you're gonna market, and then also the funnel in which you're gonna build out. Book number 3, I actually own this physical book. It is called Content Chemistry. Now this book is dog-eared and beat up to death because this book is one of the most in-depth books that you can buy on content marketing. It talks about just about everything from SEO content marketing to funnel content marketing, email campaigns, PPC, just about everything you can think about when it comes to content marketing. This book has it all. It is a very timeless book when it comes to content as well. There are some tactics in here that might be a little bit older. This is a book that was revised in 2018, I believe. But the book is Content Chemistry by Andy Crestodina. But this is literally the handbook when it comes to content marketing and implementation. So you're gonna wanna go through this. This is not a book that you're gonna wanna listen to on Audible or try to blow through it. You're definitely gonna wanna mark this up, take notes, and then make sure you implement as well. There's so many crazy tactics inside of this in order to bring your content and all of your marketing, in fact, together, make it streamlined and congruent with each other so that everything talks in the same language. So pick this book up. This is an incredible one. It actually might be the book I would tell you to read first because there's a lot of implementation plans in this. So Content Chemistry, fantastic book. All right, book number 4 is called The Conversion Code by Matt Smith. This is a great book. As you can see, it's not that long of a book. Really talks about using marketing to drive traffic, put your traffic into a funnel, and then get them all the way through the funnel. Now, I know that Russell Brunson in ClickFunnels talks a lot about funnels and conversion. This is very much simplified version of what a funnel is, what it's supposed to look like, and how to treat it. So if you're an advanced marketer, this might not be the book you want to pick up. But if this is something that you actually want to dive into, maybe you don't understand funnels, you're a business owner and you're kind of doing all your marketing in your own, this is definitely a book that you're gonna wanna read and dive into because it's fantastic when it comes to understanding funnels, how to build it out, and how to move your leads from the top all the way through the bottom. So The Conversion Code by Matt Smith, fantastic book. All right, and last but certainly not least, book number 5. I don't own this book physically as well. It's on Audible, but I do highly recommend picking it up. This one actually might be good to listen to on Audible because it's a lot more conceptual as opposed to giving you a ton of action items to take away. The book is called Story Brand by Donald Miller. Now, a lot of you, if you're in the business world, you more than likely have heard of this, either this book or the actual concept itself. And this basically gives you a framework on how to structure your marketing, how to structure all the inner workings and operations of what you got going on from your marketing and sales, and giving a story for your actual clientele and your customers to move through the funnel. They use a lot of very simplified techniques and tactics, so I highly recommend picking this one up in order to put your marketing on a framework when it comes to moving your customer through that journey. So all 5 of these books are fantastic. I highly recommend reading each and every one of these. Again, these are not gonna be books that you're gonna wanna just blow through on one pass. You're definitely gonna want to dive in, spend at least a month reading these, taking notes, and then implementing them, because there's tons of strategies that you're gonna learn from each one of these books. And then obviously combined, you're gonna learn an insane amount about marketing. So these are the 5 books. Again, they're gonna be linked in the description below on Amazon, so make sure you do grab those and pick them up. If you guys have any questions, make sure you reach out. There are a bunch of links on how to contact me and follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube here, and then also friend me on Facebook if you haven't already. And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.